Good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is John Paul Ryan. Today, I've got a special guest on the show. We're going to talk a little bit about the leadership of the Star Wars franchise. I realize a problem with my channel is it's just me. And my opinion is that I don't like the new franchise. I don't like The Last Jedi. I downright hate Kathleen Kennedy and Rian Johnson. So I figured if I had someone on here who had a different opinion than me, who was a defender, then that might do some good and could be a little more healthy. So I'm going to have my guest on, ask him a few questions. And, oh, by the way, his name is Campia because he likes John Campia a lot. My first question is to Campia. What do you think of that Rian Johnson video where he says that he likes when half the people hate the movie and literally walk out of the theater, and half the people come up to him and say they love it? And he, in so many words, he said that's kind of his goal for films, and that's what we see in The Last Jedi. You know, can you defend that?
Thanks for introducing me. Alright, so let me knock your first question right out of the park. It's pretty stupid. Everybody knows that Rian Johnson's a genius. He worked on Looper, he worked on Brick, I think. He worked on Breaking Bad. And my God, this guy is a genius. So, let's recap. He said he likes when half the fan base loves the movie, half the fan base hates the movie. And that's out of context. Look at the video. He said that, and there's so many different things he could mean by saying that. Wow. I mean, you're an idiot for falling for that. The video's cut up, it's choppy, it's old. Oh my God. Come on. And let me just say one thing. If you don't like The Last Jedi, that's your opinion. And you see, the thing about opinions is everybody's opinion is exactly equal. Okay? An opinion is just an opinion. Nobody has a better opinion than someone else because they point out logic or they point out things that are wrong with the industry. Opinions are exactly even. Don't forget that.
Question number 2 is, why do you think Kathleen Kennedy is still around? Why hasn't Disney just gotten rid of her? Or why hasn't she come out and said something like, you know, there was a lot of backlash and we should probably change some ways and we're going to look into this and we're going to, you know, just some kind of way to ease the pain of the public and let them know that she's at least thinking about the opinion of the fans and taking it into consideration.
Kathleen Kennedy? Not responding to the fans? Why does she have to respond to the fans? She's not a creative person. She didn't write the movie. She didn't do the acting. It's not her fault that Star Wars is bad and people don't like Star Wars. She's just in the head position, doing her best, and, you know, it's not like she never talked to the public. I've seen her in interviews. She says all this stuff to the public, like, she tells everybody how the Force is female, and that's interesting, and it's a creative shirt. She must have made it herself. You know, leave Kathleen Kennedy out of this, and just talk about the story of the movies and the writers, and, oh my God, Kathleen Kennedy, you idiot. I've seen you rip up her pictures, and I'm just here to defend her.
Alright. My next question is on JJ Abrams and how he said that people who didn't like The Last Jedi are threatened by women. And of course, he didn't explain why women didn't like The Last Jedi. You'd figure in the same statement he could have done that. But, you know, what are your thoughts on that one?
JJ Abrams. Not a bad question. So why would JJ Abrams say that people were threatened by women who didn't like The Last Jedi? It's because, I mean, there were so many women in The Last Jedi. There was Holdo, there was Rose, there was Paige, there was Rey, there was Leia, and oh my God, there was so many women, and if you didn't like the movie, you didn't like all those women. What are you talking about? They were great characters. Holdo was fantastic. She does the hyperspace move, and Leia flies in space. People say it's like Mary Poppins. That is bullshit. Did you ever see Mary Poppins fly in space? I don't think so. Come on, JJ has every right to say that, and why should he say that women are threatened by women? That doesn't make sense, and I don't know, just JJ's awesome. Go watch the Star Trek series and you'll understand that JJ knows. JJ knows. That's the defense, and I know there's a lot of people with me.
Anyway, that's it for today, so, you know, and maybe I'll have him stick around just for an opposing opinion, so hope you enjoyed. See you next time.